Harley Marques was born on January 19, 1982, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a city famous for its passionate sports culture and love for beach volleyball. Growing up near the beach, Harley was naturally drawn to the sport with its mix of athleticism, strategy, and the lively atmosphere that came with playing on the sand. His childhood was marked by a deep love for sports, and he quickly became skilled in various disciplines, though beach volleyball soon captured his heart. At an early age, Harley began to play recreationally on the beaches of Rio de Janeiro. The combination of his natural athleticism, quick reflexes, and determination soon made him stand out from his peers. Harley's commitment to improving his skills led him to pursue a more focused approach to volleyball. He started to train regularly, attending local clubs and joining the regional beach volleyball circuit to further develop his game. By his teenage years, Harley had already gained recognition for his talent. He honed his skills through extensive practice, developing a strong foundation in defense and positioning. It was clear to those around him that Harley had the potential to become a top-tier player, and by his late teens, he made the decision to dedicate himself fully to beach volleyball. Career breakthrough and professional rise. Harley Marques' professional career began when he entered the Brazilian beach volleyball circuit in the early 2000s. His hard work, discipline, and skillful play quickly earned him a spot on the national circuit, where he began to compete against some of Brazil's top beach volleyball athletes. Despite the fierce competition, Harley's impressive performances made him a rising star in the sport. The defining moment of Harley's career came when he teamed up with one of Brazil's leading players, Pedro Solberg. In the mid-2000s, the duo quickly became a dynamic force on the international circuit, competing in tournaments across Brazil and the world. Their chemistry on the court, combined with Harley's powerful spikes and exceptional defensive abilities, made them a formidable team in the world of beach volleyball. In 2006, Harley and Pedro won their first major international title, taking the championship at the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour. This victory was a breakthrough moment for Harley, as it solidified his reputation as one of the sport's rising stars. The duo continued to dominate the tour, and their consistent performances propelled them into the global spotlight. Peak of career, dominance on the international circuit. Harley Marques' peak years came in the late 2000s and early 2010s when he and Pedro established themselves as one of the top beach volleyball teams in the world. Their relentless pursuit of excellence led them to numerous victories, not just in Brazil, but across the globe. The years 2007 to 2011 were particularly successful for Harley and Pedro, as they consistently finished at the top of the FIVB World Tour rankings. Their success on the international stage included a series of medals at prestigious tournaments, including the FIVB World Championships and World Cup events. Their combination of powerful attacks, strategic defense, and exceptional teamwork became a hallmark of their play. Harley's ability to read the game, make quick adjustments, and execute his plays with precision made him one of the sport's premier players. In addition to their tournament victories, Harley and Pedro's partnership also earned them a place in the prestigious AVP Tour, where they competed against top American teams and continued to win titles. Their dominance in both domestic and international competitions earned them a reputation as one of the sport's best and most consistent teams. Main achievements: a storied career. Throughout his career, Harley Marques achieved numerous accolades and milestones that have cemented his place in the history of beach volleyball. Some of his most notable achievements include FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour victory. Harley's partnership with Pedro Solberg led to multiple FIVB World Tour titles, showcasing their dominance on the international circuit. Their victories in major events established them as one of the top-ranked teams in the world. FIVB World Championship medalist, Harley earned medals at the FIVB World Championships, representing Brazil with pride and continuing to contribute to the country's legacy in the sport. His strong defensive skills, combined with his offensive power, made him a key player in these high-stakes tournaments. AVP Tour success. Harley and Pedro also made a significant impact on the AVP Tour, the premier American beach volleyball league. Competing against some of the best teams in the world, Harley and Pedro proved their mettle by winning AVP titles and maintaining a top-tier ranking in the U.S. circuit. Consistent international success. Across various tournaments in countries around the world, Harley consistently finished in the top spots, earning podium finishes at World Cup events and continental championships. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations and his unmatched teamwork with Pedro helped them maintain their place among the elite teams in beach volleyball. Brazilian beach volleyball titles. In addition to his international success, Harley also became a prominent figure in Brazilian beach volleyball, winning numerous national championships. His performances helped elevate the level of play in Brazil, where beach volleyball holds immense popularity and significance. Team chemistry with Pedro Solberg. Perhaps one of the most significant aspects of Harley's career was his partnership with Pedro Solberg. Their synergy on the court was unrivaled, and together, they created a winning formula that allowed them to consistently outperform their competitors. The later years and transition, as Harley Marques reached his 30s, the challenges of maintaining peak performance began to take a toll on his body. After years of competing at the highest level, Harley experienced injuries and fatigue that began to hinder his ability to perform at his previous level. Despite these challenges, he continued to play and compete, showing incredible resilience and dedication to the sport he loved. In the mid-2010s, Harley gradually began to reduce his participation in major international tournaments. He still made appearances at select events, but his focus shifted towards mentoring the next generation of players. Recognizing that his career was nearing its end, Harley began to explore opportunities to contribute to the sport off the court, serving as a coach and advisor to younger players who looked up to him as a role model. His mentorship efforts were highly regarded within the Brazilian beach volleyball community, where Harley's vast experience and technical knowledge proved to be invaluable. Many of the younger athletes who worked with him praised his attention to detail, his ability to read the game, and his passion for the sport. Though he no longer competed at the highest level, Harley remained involved in the sport and continued to inspire those around him with his work ethic and positive attitude.